Hey y'all, it is Tiffany Godfrey, and thank you so much for tuning in. I want to talk to you. We're talking marriage today. Committed wife, we're talking marriage. So I want to talk to you today about marriage communication. In particular, help my husband won't communicate with me. You know, I've gotten a lot of emails and I've talked with a lot of women who have said, my husband just won't talk. He shuts down. He goes into his man cave. He does not want to be bothered. And when we do try to talk, there's drama. Well, let's talk a little bit about men. Now, let me just be honest with you. I have lived with men most of my life. There was a small smidgen of time that I did not live with a man. Hi, Miss English. Now, I lived with a man from birth till 18. That was with my dad. Then I went through college, went through part of my life, was by myself or with other women. Now, then I get married and I live with a man. So I've been living with a man for the past 20 plus years. So I know a little bit about how men think, talk with a lot of different men as far as their feelings on marriage and relationships. And I've learned three things. Now, is this every man? Maybe not, but I think that this will give you an idea of maybe why your husband is not communicating. We're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about upbringing, we're going to talk about timing, and we're going to talk about having a safe place. First thing, upbringing. You have to understand that your husband may not have been raised to talk. Simple. I mean, he may have come from a family where they don't talk. They just do. They go to work, come home. That's all they know. No one ever communicated with them. They might have communicated about women. They might have communicated about how to make money. But no one ever, maybe never taught your husband how to communicate in a relationship. So then when it comes to communicating, you're thinking one thing, he's thinking another. And then it can turn into a big mess if you have one expectation, he has another, and then you don't know how to explain or communicate that. So it could be his upbringing. Maybe he wasn't allowed to talk growing up. Maybe he didn't have a voice. So that's another. That's all in upbringing. Number two, timing. When are you trying to talk to your husband? Now, you might get a little bit of time now because there are no NBA games going on. There's nothing. They're reruns. And he may be an avid basketball fan, and he may not want to talk even during that time. He might not. If he's watching a game, if y'all are having sex, not the best time to talk to your husband. Timing is everything. And I know that because I did that a lot. I try to talk, not necessarily during sex, but there have been other times when I have tried to talk to my husband and the timing was not right. He's in his own world. He's thinking about something. He's working on something. Don't approach him during a certain time when he's not available mentally or emotionally, because you're not going to get what you want. You're going to get frustrated, and then it can be complete chaos. And I have experienced that. A third reason is safe place. The question is, are you making the conversations or your environment with your husband a safe place? Now, I had to learn that. Let me explain something. I came from a family, I'm from Jersey. We straight up tell it like it is. I don't care if your feelings are hurt. I just got to get it off my chest. Didn't work too well with Dexter Godfrey. I had to learn to create a safe place. I had to get rid of the neck jerking. I had to get rid of the attitude. And sometimes if I'm not careful, I fall back into that, and I had to catch myself. The Holy Ghost will help me to say, Tiffany, not creating a safe place. So you got to create a safe place where your attitude is right. In a lot of cases, look good. Look, just because we're home from this coronavirus, don't be jacked up. Get yourself together, girl. That creates a safe place. We'll talk more about that next week about looking good, but create a safe place for your husband. Now, here's the issue. I do not want you to be like an Amazon contestant who goes on, not Amazon, I'm sorry. What's that thing? American Idol, my bad. Who goes on American Idol and they get shut down because they cannot sing. Here's the problem with that. Their friends never told them they couldn't sing. No one held them accountable. And that's where the problem is. You need someone to hold you accountable. You need someone to help you to understand your husband's upbringing may be different from yours. You need someone to help you to see that timing is not that great to talk to him right now. And you need someone to let you know, honey, you're not creating a safe place for him. So that's a problem. Now, by the way, if you are having some issues with your husband, you're having some issues with upbringing, timing, and creating a safe place, you need some women, some people, because you shouldn't be sharing your personal stuff with another man, because that leads to something totally different. You need a group of women who are serious about marriage and growing. And I want to invite you to Girl Chat 2. Now, if you missed Girl Chat 1, okay, no condemnation, but you have to come to Girl Chat 2. The link is right up there. You're going to get a group of women who are going to hold you accountable, not beat you up, but create a safe place for you to share, to vent, to give your heart, and just let you know, girl, it's okay. You know, sharing experiences with each other, letting you know that you're not alone. I know for me, I thought I was alone in many cases because I didn't have a girl chat. I didn't have women to connect with or bounce some things off. So I want to invite you. Girl Chat will be next Wednesday, April the 29th, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Be there. Instead of watching the news, finding the same old thing out, go to Girl Chat 2. If you miss one, girl, you are in for a treat. Girl Chat 2, it is free. Tell your friends. Let them know. The link is up there for you to register. And we got some great opportunities and surprises because we're going to talk about PMS, and it is not what you think it is. So go ahead. Think about it. Your husband's upbringing, the timing, and creating a safe place is so important. But if you don't know how to do that and create it, you need someone to hold you accountable. Go ahead, connect with us. Register for Girl Chat 2. Next Wednesday, April the 29th. I am so looking forward to y'all joining me. Love y'all and have a great day.